Right, Lulu? Alright. What's up, everyone? This is Alban from the Meditation Dad channel. Today, I'm gonna talk to you about this new Netflix documentary on veganism. It's called The Game Changers. Let's get to it! Today, I am gathered with my friends here to talk about veganism. Alright guys, when I found out about this new documentary, I was like, what? Then I watched it and I really enjoyed it. So I thought, I need to share this with you. Toasty! It's produced by Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jackie Chan and James Cameron. This documentary takes us to meet some of the most successful athletes who happen to be vegan. And most of them claim that their performance actually improved when they ditched meat and dairy. They show amazing athletes like Scott Jurek, who is an American ultramarathoner. He ran for 46 days on 3,522 kilometers, that's 76 kilometers per day. They also show Morgan Mitchell, an Australian Olympic runner who runs 400 and 800 meters. Dotsie Bausch, 8-time USA national cycling champion, 2-time Pan American gold medalist. Kendrick Farris, weightlifter, broke 2 American records, won the Pan Am Games.
Yeah, but come on, man. Where do you get your protein, yeah?
And Patrick Baboumian, one of the strongest men on earth, world record of strongman. He's 130 kilos and he lifted 555 kilos. He owns the world record of the heaviest weight ever carried by a human. This guy can just flip a car with his bare hands. And he's vegan.
You need some protein, yeah? I'm like a lion. I'm a lion, so I need to eat like a lion.
And Nate Diaz, MMA fighter. We gotta admit, they chose pretty convincing samples to promote veganism. Now, why would I talk to you about this? The aim of this channel is to show concrete ways we can improve our spirituality using our everyday life. Sometimes we feel our everyday life is pulling us away from spirituality. We go to work, we spend a lot of time to earn money, to be able to buy stuff, we compete to be able to keep up. It feels like it's going the other direction of spirituality. And at the end of the day, our energy is depleted. But it doesn't have to be this way. This all depends on the intention behind our actions. For instance, if we talk to people with the desire to help them, it will change how we live each interaction with people.
I just love animals, Valley. I love my little cat and my little dog. I love dolphins too. Hot dogs, pork chops, burgers, steaks.
I absolutely agree with the vegan approach as a whole, and I am delighted to see such a big documentary appearing on Netflix. Reducing meat and dairies, or even completely taking it off your plate, is a practical way to practice compassion for animals, but also for humans. Animal agriculture is responsible for more greenhouse gas emissions than all transportations combined. 30% of the world water consumption is used for feeding raised animals. 45% of Earth's land is used for raising or feeding animals. And 91% of the Brazilian Amazon destruction is caused by agribusiness to either raise cattle or grow the GMO food. What? There is enough land to grow food for 12 billion people right now. Yet people are starving because we feed those animals for them to become meat. The demand on meat increases the demand on basic grains like wheat or corn or soy, therefore increasing the price of those crops. The poorest people who rely heavily on rice or wheat can only buy less and less of those just because we want to have meat. So yes, ditching meat and dairy is not just to help animals, but also other humans and also yourself. Changing to a vegan diet is not the hard part. It's not expensive if well planned. There are so many options and tricks to make it really easy. What can be challenging, though, and very interesting, is that this will bring to light some resistance, especially resistance in your mind, such as the fear of what our friends and family think of us, the fear of being different or breaking with traditions, the fear of changing old food habits that we have been using to compensate some uncomfortable emotions. Food is often used as an emotional buffer. Hence, this is an opportunity to bring those old, ignored emotions to light and break free from them. Hence, be able to go another step forward on the spiritual path. Change is possible. Such a casting, including Arnold Schwarzenegger, would have been impossible to imagine even 10 years ago. I live in France, and when I started my vegetarian diet, I was literally the alien around. In my workplace or with my friends, I would come up with this concept, and most would be like, "That's weird." At work, now people come to me to tell me, Alban, I thought about you the other day. I ate a banana or I ate a vegan burger. This shows that 1, the change is really picking up in pace, and 2, every action you do or thought that you have at your level impacts the whole society. And now Netflix supporting that is also a very positive sign. The great stuff about this documentary. In the past, most movies that encouraged me to ditch meat and dairy used mainly one approach: show the terrible aspect of the meat industry. Well, this is the truth. When you eat meat, you're not eating meat. You're actually eating a piece of dead cadaver, that was probably cooked or not. But it's not so sexy, huh? And many will push back, feeling they are being lectured or that their freedom is taken away. They don't want to hear about it. The Game Changers takes a different approach, showing us concrete examples of people who actually reached amazing physical performance at the peak level, often better than their omnivore competitors. They also use some physiological explanations, such as our teeth or the length of our digestive system, as an indication we were never built to eat meat, and we have never mutated like an X-Men.
I'm a lion, so I need to eat like a lion.
My theory. Now, don't take me wrong, meat did help us in the past, long time ago. Here's my whole theory on how we reached where we are today. The first men appeared in warm areas, where fruits and veggies were plenty. Climate change, fights with other tribes, or danger from real predators forced some of those men to move to colder areas. There, they had no more fruits or veggies during the winter, so they had to eat meat to survive, because it was the only usable resource. It is only in the last 15,000 years that we started eating grains, like rice or wheat, because before that we didn't know how to cook it, and actually we didn't even think of it. So yes, meat helped humanity to survive in some hardcore areas in some hardcore times, but it doesn't mean we changed like Wolverine to be able to thrive on it. Surviving and thriving are very different. I guess that's why Brendan Brazier called his book Thrive, which, by the way, I totally recommend if you want to exercise and be vegan. So now that we have so many food options available, why not give it a try? I was often asked, if you were on a desert island and there is nothing but a pig to eat, would you kill it and eat it? So I like to reply, if you were in a developed society and veggies and fruits and nuts and grains are available right in front of you, just at your reach, would you rather pay for someone to torture and kill a pig or choose an apple? Just asking, just asking. So my friend, if you're still worried about protein and thinking you'll become weak if you stop eating meat, just check out that documentary. Get a feel of their experiences. Get a feel of all the positive that can come out of this change of your life. And why not try it yourself? All right, my friends, you go have a great day. Peace out. Peace out. Bon, bah moi je vais y aller. 1h16, je suis en retard.